よし、皆さん、こんにちは。そしてこんばんは、リオです。どうも。どうも。Welcome to the stream. Welcome in, one and all. How are you all doing? Happy Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. How are you all doing? Oh my god. My brain is fried from doing all the work. From being a hard-working woman. And then just wake up and now we'll go, so. Actually, no. I mean, to be fair, I did get a nap in today. That was good. I did get a nap in today, but, I feel like there was like a good hour or two today where my brain essentially was like, you know what? We've got 10,000 things to do. Let's do it all at once. And we did it all at once. And now I'm like, I'm like slowing down. That's what it is. My brain is slowing down. I don't know what to do. I do know what to do. I'm here to play video games. Yeah. I'm just a simple girl that has simple pleasures, and that is to play video games and fuck shit up. That's all that matters to me. You're doing alright? That's good, that's good. Relatable, you're also a hardworking woman who just wants to play video games and fuck shit. A girl power! Well, no, I've literally been, most of Beautiful, beautiful. I relate. But no, I've been working on 2.0 today. And man, the amount of brain I've had to use today is crazy. But no, I'm excited. I feel like members might get a little more preview soon in the next couple of months, because I've finally locked in the date for debut, of which I will announce later in the year. Later in the year. I don't know if anybody had a little sneak peek the other day, but the real date will come out later in the year. That wasn't the only surprise I've got, so stay tuned. I'm gonna try and get them, like, I'm gonna try and get stuff like properly announced. Probably like end of this month, beginning of next. Hopefully I can get it properly announced. Just cause it's a little blurry in terms of like timeline and stuff, but I know I can get certain stuff done before the actual debut day. So yeah. But no, if you think about it, it's actually just 2 months away. 2.0 debut is 2 months away. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. Just to think, I was streaming 2 years ago. Just to think I was streaming 2 years ago. And like technically coming up to October this year would be when my 3rd year starts, actually. So time is weird to me, honestly. Time is weird for me because I feel like there's never enough time to do things. There's just never enough time to do things, and yet at the same time I've done so much is the other thing too. So I'm kind of like, oh. How do I use my resources and how do I use my time properly? So I'm trying to like sort that out at the moment. It's a stressful time. It definitely is a stressful time, but I'm managing it. I'm managing it because I'm actually having fun doing it too. So that's all good. You know? It's all good. But yeah. No, there's just a lot going. There's a lot of projects hitting out and stuff. I don't think I actually will be able to get a new summer bikini illustration out this year, just because everything else is sort of like overlapped each other. And I'm pretty sure the first day of summer is supposed to be in like a week or two. When is the first day of summer? Hold on. First day of summer. When is the first day of summer? 21st of June. Yeah, so it's like in... It's in 2 weeks. The first day of summer is literally in 2 weeks. So I unfortunately haven't had the time to actually do a new swimsuit illustration this year, so maybe next year. But no, I do know I keep using my old one. Not my old one, but I know I keep using my bikini illustrations and thumbnails and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I still look cute in those. I'll keep them. I'll keep them. They look great. I'm gonna, you know what? It's fine. I look great in them, so it doesn't matter. I'm working it. I'm working it in those photos. They look beautiful. But yeah. But no. It's all full speed ahead in here. All full speed ahead. Literally don't have enough time to sleep. But do I sleep either way? Yes. Yeah. No. I hope everybody is having a wonderful week so far too. I've discovered something new this week as well. And that is AI DJ on Spotify. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. It essentially just goes through like my algorithm on what I listen to on Spotify. And essentially just plays music that I usually listen to, but at the same time gives me like things they think that it would recommend me. I won't lie to you though, I feel like it might have just been my mood today and stuff, but like every time they put a new song on my every time they put a new song on for my AI DJ on Spotify, I've essentially skipped most of it. They were playing like songs that I usually listen to, but then at the same time they were playing songs that were like you know, the classic like pop hits from like the 2000s and like 2010s and stuff I was listening to. But like there were songs that like I don't know, I feel like they were a lot newer, and I was just kind of like I'm not really feeling the vibe of that today. I might skip that bit. And then I love the fact that the DJ, like, if you skip like a good couple of songs and just hit the skip button every single time, I love the fact that the DJ just goes, okay, not to your taste, okay, that's fine, let's slow things down a bit. I was like, oh, okay, there's some smashing that skip button a lot, okay, let's bring up the mood, etc, etc. I'm just kind of like, okay, well, I mean, I'm being told off for not liking the music that you've chosen for me. I was like, what? I'm just here to listen to music and do work. Why am I being told off by AI? What? I was like, what? All I wanted to do was listen to the music and do work and just vibe to it. But I would like a good vibe to go on, you know? But yeah. I got scolded by AI. And it's not just any AI. It was a DJ AI. That was not on my bingo card for this year. Nope. Not on my bingo card at all. But no. But anywho's, guys, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on for today. I mean, to be fair, it'll really depend on how long the story is today, really. Does it make it better or worse? I have no clue. I have no clue. All I know is that I don't really want to be scolded by a DJ who's also an AI telling me like telling me stuff like, okay, you don't like my choice of music, okay, I'll put the stuff that you like to listen back on. It's like, well, that's the whole original thing. I was gonna, like, you know, that's literally what I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to listen to. I just wanted him to mix the music that I usually listen to and then put it into a nice playlist. That's literally it. All I wanted was a nice playlist. That's literally it of all the music that I listen to. And maybe some nice throwbacks. Maybe, you know what? Maybe a new music recommendation here and there and stuff. But like, at least within the same vibe and not in the different genre. You know what I mean? I just like the fact that it keeps changing. It kept changing. What was it? I just love the fact that it kept on changing the mood of like the songs and stuff. Would it be? Yeah, it kept changing the mood and stuff, which I thought was funny. Would be like, it'll play like, it'll literally start off like the thing being like, it'll start the thing off being like, all right, let's let's bring the pace up, and then it'll like play like 3-4 like songs that would like be like super like fast beat and stuff, and then it'll be like, okay, let's like slow it down a bit. And essentially like the vibe essentially just goes up and down a lot, and I don't know. I don't know if that is the intention, but at the same time, I guess you can get a lot of new music recommendation from there, essentially. I guess now you can get like different different songs for different moods. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. Ultimately, I don't really want to have an AI scold me for my music choices. I want them to learn my music choices and then know what they're supposed to play for me. Yeah, that's literally it. That's all I want. That's all I want. All I want is for the music that I usually listen to be played. Yeah. Anywho's. That's me. That's me done picking at AI. That's me done picking at AI. We're gonna do some Honkai Impact 3 today. Yay! We're gonna be continuing on the story today. We should be finishing up chapter 28 today, I think. We are finishing up chapter 28 today. Big reveals happened in the previous stream where a certain somebody is essentially the original person of somebody else who's in the story, but I won't spoil too much. I mean, to be fair, there really should be a spoiler warning. Because I can't really get through this without spoilers. I can't really get through the story without spoilers, but essentially, we found out that Durandala is essentially the original Kiana. The original Kiana. Durandala is actually Kiana, and then Kiana is the clone of Durandala, essentially. That would go. And then under a lot of like not experimentation. Said treatment is why Duranda looks slightly different, essentially. So a lot of lore drop happened in the previous stream, and now we're gonna finish that whole chapter off today, and we're gonna see. I have a feeling we might actually be seeing some sister on sister battles today. Sister on sister battles, not sister on sister battles. Sisterhood. No, that's not the way to put it. We're gonna be seeing some sisters working together to defeat evil. There we go. Defeat the one evil that we all hate. Aw, no. But yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Yay. Without further ado, let's begin and head into the story. If I come over here, hold on 2 seconds. I need to set this up. Oh man, I'm getting more tired every time I start. Oh. Is everybody enjoying the weather so far? I hope nobody is suffering from hay fever at the moment. Oh. I mean, it's almost the end of spring, so hopefully it's been okay. And then if I go here, and let me bring you guys over here and do that. And I can pause this now. Alrighty. Chapter 28. Let's go to the end. Look at him. Look at how tiny he is. Why can he not stay that tiny? Look at this broken cathedral. And look at all this chaos. Let's go into it. I did have everything set up properly, don't I? Okay, yeah, here we go. Armageddon. Let's go. Oh shoot! Wait, no! Wait. Ah, damn it. I literally went in with two. I feel like, did I went in with two characters? I might have just gone in with two characters, but oh well. Anyways. I mean, if it works, it works. It's fine. I literally just pressed start and I didn't even see who was gonna be in my party. Okay. Huh. Her vision began to blur and the whistling of the wind began to dim down. She wanted to speak her lips. No, she couldn't feel anything now. Oh, is this Bronya? Or is this... I think it is Bronya. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, who's this? Oh, no, it's, Teddy Teddy. Is it Teddy Teddy? I think it's Teddy Teddy. Right? Oh my god, it's a beam from the air. A sacred light of pure white shot down from the heavens. It didn't feel menacing at all. On the contrary, it felt comforting. In Teresa's memory, light like this was only seen on one person she knew. It's Durandru. Oh, we're back with the Amazing Grace. Officer Colin extended the warm light upward to blanket her warm body. The healing light lit up the night sky, and the hymn of the Revelation sounded in the ears of the wounded. Is this the hymn of Revelation? If this is the hymn of Revelation, then dang, I know every word to it. All this seemed so unreal that Sela couldn't even believe her own eyes. Oh. She is an angel. Oh my god, she's on a horse! Oh.
あなたはゼーレ・フェレライさん。はい。あなたはバルキリーのデュランダルさん。ええ。どうやら黒煙白花は新しい持ち主のことをとても気に入っているようです。いいえ、ゼーレはただブロニお姉ちゃんを助けるために。いいんです。白花はもともと怪我人を助ける特別な武器です。例えばテレサさんの解放をお願いしてもいいですか？もちろん。ゼーレに任せてください。テレサ学園長はみんなの学園長ですから。ではお願いします。
Someone once told that the gentlest kid would grow up to be the strongest one. The flower was spreading warm light around, and the abyss was held tight in her hand.
これからの戦いは朝礼の部分だけで十分です。これは天命の全主教による危機。当然、天命のバルキリーが止めるのが筋です。
Right, let's go. Oh.
待って、デュランダル。黙って帰ってきたと思ったら、また誰にも言わずにオットーと戦うつもり？先に言っておくけど、こっちにはオットーと決着をつけたいことが山ほどあるんだから。分かっています。じゃあ、私がどんな返事を待ってるか、あんたも分かってるよね。
She was still hesitating. It wasn't that she was still holding a grudge against Kiana. It wasn't that she deemed herself strong enough to solve every problem alone. It wasn't that she wasn't worried the Herrscher before her couldn't handle herself when confronting Otto. It slowly came to her that all she needed was a little bit more trust.
ええ、一緒に戦いましょう。キアナ・カスラナ。
そう来なくっちゃ。後方が心配ならこっちにはゼーレがいるし、ハイペリオンにもまだ人手が余ってるから。
そうですね。先ほどゼーレさんとは初めて会いましたが、とても頼りになると思いました。
She's the kindest soul.
彼女なら皆さんの介抱も十分にできるでしょう。
そうだよ。ゼーレは強いからね。
当たり前でしょ。
Oh, hi.
ところでデュランダル、急に現れるなんて少しタイミングが良すぎじゃない？
どうやらちゃんと説明しないといけないようですね。
なるほど。
Everybody needs like a good hour and a half of trauma dumping together.
けどそんなのどうでもいいわ。何せ今はあのオットーが私たちの共通の敵なんだから。
単純な敵よりもう少し複雑だと思いますが、今のところ私たちは彼に勝たないといけません。
あなたたち S 級バルキリーっていつも回りくどい話をするのが好きなの？どうでもいいって言ったんだから、もう少し簡単に話せない？
ゼーレ、デュランダルにも立場ってものがあるんだから、あまり困らせないであげて。
She hasn't even explained her side of the story yet.
大丈夫です。思いを口にするのはいいことですから。
ゼーレのことはあまり気にしないでください。とにかく今はオットーの話をしよう。今までの話によると、あいつは明日の夜明けの前にカロスタン以外の世界を500年前に戻すつもりなんだよね。目の前にある教会堂はすでに私たちに突破されているのに、
おそらく
He's
彼は
locked himself
今
in.
虚数空間のどこかにいるのだと思います。彼は
He's probably still struggling in the space himself too.
虚数の木と接触したようです。もし世界に何らかの操作を行いたいのなら、彼は世界の外、現実よりも虚数の木に近づける空間に向かわないといけません。
オットーが離れた時、一つずつ神の力を接収するって言ったよね。
彼の話はいつもそんな感じです。それは多分
Him and his god
律者
complex.
の力のことでしょう。
Shake my head.
その論理で考えると、まだキアナさんが空の律者の力を持っているなら、彼はあなたと同じ力を持つ神の鍵、旋回一条を使って空間を移動しているのだと思います。
それってあいつが現実を離れた時に残した痕跡さえ見つけられたら、そのまま空の律者の力を使って追撃できるってこと？
そうなると思います。それにキアナさんが一緒なら、虚数空間でもう一度迷子になる必要もありません。
その話だけど少し気になるんだ。デュランダル、今あんたが使ってるその力、別の形があったりする？どう説明すればいいかわからないけど、ただ直感的にその力を知ってるって思ったんだ。ごめん、なんか変な質問をしちゃったね。
いいえ、簡単に言うと、この力は私が背負っている聖魂と関わりがあるんです。もし昔完全覚醒した聖魂を持つ他の人の姿を見たことがあるなら、そう感じるのも無理はありません。
そっか、そういう感じだったんだ。どうやら私ももう少し頑張らないといけないみたいだね。
Oh.
キアナ、まだ力が完全に回復してないの？それはやってみないとわからないかな。
She got it. She got it.
結果は悪くけど、深淵の体験を再構築するにはまだ何かが足りないみたい。でも今の状態なら約束の力を失ったあいつと戦えないわけじゃなさそうだね。
無理はしてませんよね。
さすがに絶好調ってわけじゃないけど、無理ってほどでもないよ。あんたを一人でオットーと戦わせるよりはマシかな。こんな時 ゼーレにもっと力があれば。
Oh.
いいの。ゼーレはもう十分力になってるよ。その目を見れば何を考えてるかわかるもの。
オットー主教と戦うのはとても危険なことです。それに後方でのサポートも同じくらい。
分かってます。ただやっぱり少し悔しいです。ブローニャお姉ちゃん、テレサ学園長、フカさん、みんな全力を尽くして今という機会を作ってくれました。ゼーレも全力を出してもっと直接的な形で2人と一緒に戦いたいって思うけど、ゼーレは分かってます。自分の手でみんなを守る、それ自体が誇りに思える仕事だということを。
ゼーレさん、
どう？ゼーレは思ってるよりずっとすごいでしょ。
ええ。では後方はよろしくお願いします。
せいぜい死なないように気をつけなさいよ。ゼーレが悲しまないようにね。
Oh.
わかりました。
じゃあ最後にハイペリオンに連絡を入れておくね。そこまで決めたのなら全力で応援する以外私たちにできることはないでしょ。
琥珀さんは普及なる
We have no
刃の
chance.
境界堂に向かっている。ゼーレの仕事を少し分担できると思うんだ。
Nice.
もちろん長期戦に備えて僕たちもエネルギーと弾薬の収集に勤しむよ。対支配の律者作戦の時のようにハイペリオンを召喚する必要があったらいつでも僕たちを転送して構わない。
頑張って。あなたたちならオットーさんを倒せる。彼の計画を終結させられる。
I still love her monocle.
長光さん、安全な場所に避難すると言ったのでは？
そうよ。ハイペリオンは十分安全な場所だと思ってるわ。
いいでしょう。長光さんらしいです。
ごめんね。ビアンカは私の心配をしてるのよね。
今はそういう話をしている場合じゃありません。
まあまあ、場の空気を和ませてあげようと思っただけよ。けど虚数空間にもう一度行くというなら、私も以前世界の泡に接続した実験の成果を共有しておいた方がいいかしら。
はあ？ちょっともうこんな時だって言うのにまだ隠し事をしてたわけ？
It's her
話す
research.
機会がなかっただけよ。よく聞いて、ビアンカ、それとキアナさん。もしオットーさんが本当に虚数の木と何らかの関係を築いたなら、彼が有する放火エネルギーは無限に限りなく近いということになる。
Oh.
一つの個体として彼には必ず出力の限界が存在するけど、その分相当しつこくてなかなか倒せないと思うの。
So we just gotta get it before he's able
本
to
当にそ
control.
ういう状況になった場合、私が記録したある実験結果があなたたちの力になれるかもしれないわ。以前聖剣デュランダルが世界の泡を虚数の木に接続した瞬間、その瞬間虚数の木にあった有限と無限を
He
代表す
underwent
る点の
random
接
properties.
続点に近い部分にランダムな正常の変化が起きたの。つまりね、虚数の木に接続する空間に変化が起きた時、その区域の周辺で私たちが有限だって思ってたものが一部無限になった。そして私たちが無限だって思ってたものは有限になったのよ。
どういう意味ですか？どうしてその2つの概念が互いに変化するんですか？
いや、その話自体確かに可能性はあるんだ。虚数再構築、虚数空間の中で起きる特殊な変換。
そうね。理論上その2者が互いに変化する可能性は確かに存在する。ネゲントロピーはまだそれを観測できてはいないけど、でもそういう抽象的な概念が私たちの戦闘で何の役に立ってくれるの？
言ったでしょ。もしオットーさんが何らかの形で無限の領域に入ったって気づいたら、
Then you can have
彼の
even
周り
fighting
の空
ground.
間を歪ませ、虚数再構築の過程に巻き込み、有限の世界に戻ってもらうことができるの。
Oh.
空の律者の力を持つ人にとっては別にできないことじゃない。
言われた通りに覚えておくよ。
ええ、それで十分よ。律者は奇跡を起こせる存在だから、頭の中に正しい方向が存
We
在する
essentially
なら
have a counter to Otto now.
なんとかなる。
これは彼女なりの応援なのかもしれないわね。使えない知識だって言えないけど、仮説が多すぎると現状とあまり関係性がないように感じるわ。
あら、見透かされたのね。あなたたちならオットーさんを倒せる。彼の計画を終結させられる。私はそう信じてるわ。じゃあ。
Oh. Just cuts off from there. Now they gotta figure out what to do.
お見苦しいところを見せました。
彼女、本当にユニークな科学者ですね。そうだね。
And that's a good
私た
thing.
ちの緊張を和らげることが彼女の本当の目的かもしれない。でもこれで決戦前の準備は全部終わったね。
Hello, welcome to the stream.
後方からのサポートを
Welcome.
頼んだよ。安心してキアナ。
Wah.
ちゃんとみんなを守るから。
Hi, you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, guys. Welcome,
私
welcome.
に戻ってきて。約束する。
About to go kick ass.
約束します。
We're about to go kick a ass. One specific one, too. Where am I going? I'm going here. I'm gonna ride my stallion out into the imaginary space.
ところで、デュランダル。
Oh, before we go to the imaginary space.
この扉を開けたら、私たちはオットーとの戦いに決着をつける。あんたも知ってるように、オットーは実験室で私を作った。私をこの世界に連れてきたのは彼
And
だったし。
chew bubblegum? Exactly. I've come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
律者を復活させるための容器として扱ってきたのも彼だった。実験体 K423。この名前は彼が私に与えた全ての尊厳だった。その時の私はまだ白紙みたいなもので、生まれた人がこの世界で何を手にすべきか、パパが自ら手本を見せて、私に善意や真心を教えてくれた。その後、パパは消えた。私は一人で流浪生活を送った。パパを見つけるために、パパみたいに他人を助けられる正義の勇気になるためにね。
Still around?
その時、
He's still
過去
there?
のことは全て終わったって思った。
She doesn't know.
けど、オットーはもう一度現れて、律者の悪意の覚醒を促し、聖フレイヤを壊した。私はもう一度流浪生活を送った。空の律者の罪、先生を失った苦しみ、そんな状況で私はあんたと出会った。立場の違う私たちはすぐに気まずい思いをしたまま別れた。その後もいろいろあって、人と人の関係はそう単純なものじゃない。
Human connection is
私たちが最
complicated.
初に想像していたよりも
Mhm.
ずっと複雑だって
It definitely is.
私も理解し始めた。だからこそデュランダル、あんたに一つ質問しなければならない。
お
今のあんたは何の肩書きでオットーと戦うことを選んだの？
それはいい質問ですね。
Ooh.
一人の復讐者として。
They're having an identity crisis before they go fight him. Oh.
単に世界の運命のために立ち上がる守護者として、どれも今の私が名乗りたい肩書きではありません。少なくとも彼と再び向き合うとき、私は天命のバルキリーのままでしょう。天命は完璧な組織ではありません。それは理解しています。だからこそ誰もが選択をしなければならないとき、私は天命を、バルキリーを解釈する権利を、あの自分勝手な主教から奪い返さないといけないのです。天命は軍事化した組織で、
Well, she's not my girl. Rita's my girl, but that's my girl.
ですが、それは
I
天
gotta
命
cheer
全
him
体
on.
が上司の操り人形になるという意味ではなく、みんなが運命の歯車になれるはずです。何が正しいか、何が間違いか、何が正義か、何が悪か、何が天命か、それは一人一人の選択、その道、その人生が世界というカンバスで共に描いた風景のはずです。だから今、私はあなたと共にオットー主教からそのカンバスを奪い、 誰もが自由に描く権利を守ります。それが私自身が一人のバルキリーとしてそのカンバスに残す色と線です。
それはデュランダルとしての意志。
私自身にとってこれはビアンカ・アタジナとしての意志です。どんな角度から考えてもオットー主教は私の人生を永遠に変えた一人です。
That's beautiful.
シェイクスピアの作品で例えるなら、彼は単にシーザーやマクベスだけでなくクローディアスだったり
He's
オセロだっ
Hamlet.
たりハムレットだった時すらありました。彼はまるで美麗で残酷、偉大で邪悪な芸術品。私たちは彼に勝ち、その歴史の評価を未来の人々に託しましょう。多分本人もそう望んでいると思います。
あんたにとって彼は目上の人だけど複雑で矛盾してる相手なんだね。
He definitely is a complex man.
ですが、それは私たちの共闘や本気で彼を倒す行為の妨げにはなりません。彼を殺すことさえ覚悟しています。
Oh.
もう十分に伝わったよ。じゃあ天命最強のバルキリー、本格的な戦闘に入る前に私とチームワークを高めるためのハイタッチをしてみない？
Yay! High fives! Oh. This is the true Kiana Kasala. This is the daughter of Sacred and Cecilia. Something about her never changed 10 years ago or now. The Chris clap spoke loudly of their mutual trust and shared confidence. I'm leaving my bat to you. Without even saying this, they understood each other perfectly. Not that they shared the same motivation, not that they shared the same sentiment either. But these were not important. The important thing was their path finally converged on this special day. The important thing was the stars bearing their fates were now shining brilliantly together in the heavens. They've come here to kick ass.
何もないの？
いいえ、あそこを見てください。
Oh!
あれは
It's a glitch in the
現実の
air.
中にあった虚数空間の隙間？
行ってみましょう。
Let's go! Oh. Where does this take me? Oh.
どうですか？その奥にある空間を感じますか？
うん。感じるだけなら問題ないよ。ただ、それを私たちが自由に通過できるくらいに広げるのは
難しいですか？
とにかくやってみるよ。けど一応これは律者の力だから巻き込まれないように一定の距離を保ってて。
わかりました。
Took a few steps back to afford Kiana an open space. Oh!
モーネを立ち、呼吸を落ち着かせる。何も知らず、何も感じない。
Ooh. Kiana had to apply her HERRSCHER power in a controlled direction. She had tried doing this before in the HERRSCHER collusion experiment not long ago. Yet this time, her power had dwindled and the subject she tried to control was far more complicated than the HERRSCHER core. She could feel behind the crack a huge path had erected, and the Honkai energy in imaginary space was all flowing there. She had to be very careful, otherwise her own power might be overwhelmed and devoured.
機会は一度だけ。なるべく多くのエネルギーを集め、一気に引き裂かないと、今の私の状態だと、普通のコントロールだけでは十分な瞬発力は得られない。とにかく、今は自分の限界に挑戦するしかなさそう。
She decided to challenge the apex of the age of Taishuan. Is it? It is Taishuan. It is Taishuan. She strived to cross the mind lake and reach a higher
神
standard.
なるもの、変化の極みなり。
Oh! The minute scars left by the binding power on her core now amplified her burden and almost overwhelmed her.
けどここで引くわけにはいかない。オットーを止めて、この世界を壊そうとしてるあいつを止めない。
頑張って、キアナちゃん。
Oh my god.
少しで私が力になれるわ。
この声はメイ先輩。
15 minutes ago. Oh.
オットーが何をしようとしているか分かってる。
Oh yeah, I forgot. We were literally here for the longest time.
彼がやろうとしていることはヨルムンガンドには何の影響もない。君のかつての仲間にとってもそうだ。
私がいつも
God damn
自
it,
分の
Kevin.
目で確認したいと思っていることは知っているわよね。
あの男の計画はすでに始まっている。言ったとしてももう遅い。
いいえ、ケビン。たとえ時間がなくても私は私のやり方で状況を
No, Kevin. No.
そして自分のやり方で仲間を助けるわ。
You're wrong.
このままだと君はここを壊してしまう。案内しよう。あの場所なら君は思い切りその力を使える。
Ooh.
漁師の海。
君は己の目的を達成するのにふさわしい。
ここはそうだ。メイ先輩の声が聞こえたんだ。
She's gotta get your coordinates to find you.
メイ先輩はこの先にいる。メイ先輩、メイ先輩がいてくれれば100人力だよ。
Oh. Oh my god, we're back here.
100人力って私は超人なんかじゃないのよ。
What the?
メイ先輩さえいてくれれば100倍のパワーを手に入れたも当然だよ。
Oh my god, we're so baby here.
そんなことを言うのはキアナちゃんだけよ。
Do I have to defeat them? Okay, never mind.
私どうしたんだろう。どうして昔のことを思い出したんだろう。ムーンライトスローン。すべてはあの日から始まった。よく数えたらもう1年以上も経ってた。
Oh.
まだ1年だけだったの。いろいろありすぎてもう 4,5 年ぐらい経ってると思ったよ。メイ先輩、どうしたの？何かされたの？
キアナちゃん。
Oh, great. Now we're back here.
私は正気。これは私が決めたことだから放っておいて。
No, no. I'm not even gonna fight her. I'm just gonna dodge everything.
冗談じゃない。そんなの認めないよ。
The PTSD I have from this fight, bro. No. 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 Oh god. Do I have to hit her? Fine. I don't want to do.
あの日のことはずっと忘れない。もしあの日に
Back out.
今の
Dodge everything.
メイ先輩を引き止める方法がもっともっとあったはず。もっと前に
あ
パプリカカレーの時に、あるいはもっと
Wait, no, she's over there. What the?
研究士の頃に戻れたら、メイ先輩
Man, get you a girl that can fight in those heels.
でも
She could slay anything.
今日まで歩いてこれなかったよね。
Oh.
メイに関してはあまり心配はいらないと思う。あの子は優しい子。その点に関しては変わらない。
うん、わかってる。メイ先輩のことを信じてるし、彼女の気持ちも
This scene makes me
わかって
sad.
るから。ただ、つい思い出しちゃうの。メイ先輩、もう準備できたよ。
Oh, okay. A pure and calm nothingness spread across the space. Like the tranquil sky above the stormy turbulence. Kiana felt the place was somehow familiar.
ここは
リツ
私夢を見てるのかな。
そうだと言っても信じてくれないでしょ。
どうして早く教えてくれなかったの？
あのジャケット着てないのね。
え？
ずっと着るって言ってたから。
あ、それは
冗談よ。
Oh.
キアナちゃんはいろいろ変わったわね。
そうかな。私たちは何も変わってないってそう思ってるよ。
ええ、その通りね。
つまりここは記憶や魂のかけらと出会える場所。
そんなところかしら。ただ私たちは本物の私たちで本物の意志を持ってる。ここはもともと崩壊の意志が作った空間。以前偶然その存在に気づいてこんな使い方を思いついたの。
崩壊の意志？それってすごく危険なんじゃ。
平気よキアナちゃん。それが私に影響を与えることはないわ。でもこうして交流できる時間もそう長くはない。キアナちゃんたちはオットーの脅威に向き合ってると思うんだけど、
学園長、ブローニャ、それから委員長が全力を尽くして前に進む機会を作ってくれた。ネゲントロピーの人たち、ゼーレ、ロザリア、リリア、
Everybody's in this together.
まだ天命に所属してるバルキリーたちも自分のやり方でできることをしてくれた。今私とデュランダルは同じ目標のために、多分これが最後の戦いになると思う。
デュランダルさん、仲間としての彼女はとても頼もしいから、信じていいと思うわ。それなら私も力になりましょう。
これは
支配劇場の時と同じだって、そう思わない？
Oh.
征服の雷、私の力を受け取って同じことが何度あってもキアナちゃんの失った武器は私が作り直す。
ありがとう、メイ先輩。
さあ行きなさい。時間がない。そうでしょ。
メイ先輩、私。
いいの、分かってるからキアナちゃん。
メイ先輩に話したいことがたくさんあるの。でもやっぱり今度会う時に話すよ。次は直接会えるんだよね。
ええ。
じゃあ行ってくるね。
負けないでキアナちゃん。
もちろんだよ。メイ先輩がいてくれれば100人力だもん。
Oh.
そうね。ならちゃんと感じて、この100人分の力を。
Oh. Oh, that sword is hot.
一等両断。デュランダル、今だ。
分かってます。
ありがとう、メイ先輩。
Oh. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh. Choose battle difficulty? Oh no. uh, can do I go normal or do I go easy? What did I go last time? I feel like I went normal last time and I couldn't defeat him. What did I do last time? I forgot. Oh yeah, I did normal last time. I got my ass kicked. Okay, no, we're going easy. Ah! Move over to the right edge.
ビアンカ、キアナ、やっと来てくれた
Oh
んだ。
God, it's Granddad.
アポカリプスの名において典型を迎える瞬間を共に見届ける君たちを歓迎しよう。
Oh. Now that I think about it, Otto actually is their granddad. Right? I know it's great grand, right? Wait, I don't know, where does he sit on the tree? I keep forgetting. It's a complicated tree, I won't lie. Oh. Wait, what the heck? Why am I not on the thingy? There we go. What the heck? All of my reactions are being slow. What is going on? There we go. Oh. How long is this thing?
君たち、本当に準備できたのかい?
Oh. E. Oh, oh God! There's too much to con. Oh.
私に代わってデュランダル。
Nice.
お願いします、キアナさん。
Go! Oh. Holy moly. Oh. Go right. Go right. Why can't I go right? I love walking into the fire. Oh. Wow, I picked easy mode and I'm still doing that bad. Ah. Ow.
支配はすでにつき、約束も一時的に消滅したが、それらは僕に時間を、邪魔が入らない場所をくれた。そのおかげで、
Oh my God, it's him.
直接神に到達したんだ。
No.
最後の晩餐の前菜抵抗だ。
Bro. Ah.
Hey. 僕の英雄たちよ、心から感謝する。昔も今も、僕は君たちに嘘をついたり、絶望させたりしたくはなかった。もちろん、僕は君たちの尊厳をないがしろにするまで世話をしようとは思っていない。この虚勢の力、障害とは言えないだろう。
Oh.
頑張れ、バルキリーたち。
That's very daunting. Hit him! Why are we fighting in a tunnel? Oh God, there's laser beams!
私に代わってデュランダル。
Ow! He's almost dead!
最後の晩餐の前菜抵抗か。
地面が見えた。
Oh,
着地の準備を。もうすぐ戦闘に入りますよ。
we're here! We're finally down! Oh. Superhero landing!
あれは
虚無の種。
Oh.
待ちたまえ。ここの主として君たちよ。 もてなそうではないか。
But I'm not here to be entertained. Oh. What the?
隠滅はここに
What
帰
the
り
hell? I'm
神
joking.
聖はここから生まれ、この力は凡人のものでも律者のものでもない。虚数の最初の姿、大戦世界の真理の化身である。
Alright, I can fight with Kiana now.
この偽りの神の力をよく味わうといい。僕の孤独を感じるがいい。舞踏の歌といこうか。魂を沈めよう。
鬱陶しいですね。鬱陶しいですね。
Just ram him into the wall. Oh! This dang shield, bro. Oh god, it's a little hard to control.
魂を沈めよう。舞踏の歌といこうか。僕の孤独を感じるがいい。
Oh, hit him! Hit him!
審判の時は来た。火炎。
Oh, oh holy moly! Wait, no, I gotta break the seed. I forgot. That's what I'm here for. Not him. I mean, kind of him, but I'm here for this. Ow! What the? Let me
頑
out!
張れ、僕の英雄たち。僕は地上に降り立つのをずっと待っていたんだ。
うるさい。黙って。
ああ、いいだろう。僕の演技はたまに自分でも気分が悪くなる時があるよ。
Everybody has one of those days. We just need it to be your day today.
僕の孤独を感じるがいい。
Oh!
舞踏の歌といこうか。
火炎。罰剣。また審判の時は来た。
Can you not do that when I'm doing a really nice move? It's very rude to put a shield in front of a good performance. Huh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, God! Oh, wait, I gotta attack the stuff on the edge. Break everything.
私に代わってデュランダル。
Where are the other ones? Why are they so far apart?
キアラさん、ここは私に任せ。
君たちの真理は全てを壊せない。舞踏の歌といこうか。
Oh man, could you imagine if I did this in normal? And I'm still struggling when it's easy. God, no.
舞踏の歌といこうか。なるほど、やはり君たちは成長したようだ。来たまえ。これこそ本物の力。天上天下、唯我独尊。
I'm actually so unimpressed by him. I'm actually so unimpressed by him. He could have picked any other form to look a lot cooler. And he's just gone, I'm gonna go light mode.
どうやらこれが彼の本当の心象風景のようですね。行きましょう。最後の
He
決戦
literally
はもう
looks
す
like
ぐ
one
や
of
って
the
きます。
angels in Evangelion. I mean, I know that's probably where the...
虚数の力。もし
That's probably where the inspirations come from, but...
力も無効化できるんでしょうか。
空の律者の力を使うってことだよね。長光もそんなことを言ってた気がする。お願いしやってみるよ。遠慮しないで。
Ow! Wait, what the? Huh? I just fell through the map! What? Oh my god, is this a glitch? That'd be hilarious if it just keeps going. I've broken the game. Hold on. It's just broken! I can't do anything! What happens if I just... Oh my god, am I gonna have to give up and start all over again? I might actually have to. Hold on. I have to skip everything now! Where did I get up to? Choose battle difficult. I'm doing easy. Oh great, I gotta start from the beginning! Okay. Well. I didn't know I can glitch through the wall. Oh, never mind. I'm fine. I thought I was gonna start from the long tower. Ooh. Sweet. I just gotta stay in the middle.
空の律者の力を使うってことだよね。長光もそんなことを言ってた気がする。お願いします。やってみるよ。
What the heck? Please don't tell me I'm about to... Oh, never mind. I got it. Why do I always miss them? Oh god, nope. Oh. Oh, where's he off to now? On his little stage? Where am I going? Oh, this way.
君たちが無限をどう征服するか楽しみにさせてもらうよ。
Ooh. Up she goes.
これが君たちの無限を征服するやり方かい？
Don't worry, we have a way of making it finite. Finite? Yeah, finite. Oh.
成婚、律者。虚数の影で虚数そのものを超えようとしているのかい？それができるなら僕は最後まで喜んで付き合うがこの歌といこうか。静まれ。
Jam him into the wall. There we go. I'm been hit. There's too much binding. Boy. He's gotta be in the corner. There's not even a corner on this place. Ow! Give me a chance to dodge. Ow! Oh. Oh. Hey, there we go. Oh, great, not again. Alright, where do I... Oh, God! Yes! No! Can you just chill? You're not you when you haven't had a Snicker bar. Somebody needs to get him a Snicker bar. That's what he needs. Ow! He's probably never had a Snicker bar in his life. That's why he's always like this. You know how different a person he could be if he had a Snicker bar? Ow! Bro, just chill. What a false god he is. What? I missed. Oh. Ow. Does he want to just... Does his wings not feel tired at all? Oh great, not again. Run! Oh god. Oh my god, he's almost there! God damn it, the freaking shields, man! Get these out of here! Oh! He needs some milk! Oh, there goes the seed. Uh-oh. He's still fighting? Oh, great.
僕を殺せない。
Oh my god, he's regenerating.
再
What
構
the heck?
築されない力は絶対に無限だ。ただの空の律者だけでは
Ow.
君たち
Getting
には
backhanded by him.
無理なんだ。
キアヌさん今です。
Oh.
あんたの力を
Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. That's definitely gonna hurt in the morning.
姫委員長テレサ、これはみんなの分だ。
Oh. Now that's definitely gonna hurt in the morning. With the explosion of the void power, the false god's power vanished. And so did Otto's mindscape. The girls were sent back to where they started.
よく頑張ってくれた。ビアンカ、キアナ。
I don't want to hear that from
こ
him.
の声は。
おっと、
緊張することはない。君たちは確実にその一瞬で偽りの神の上にある規則を逆転させ、
Oh my god, he's a
僕の
ghost.
精神をこのように変えたんだ。
He's a ghost now.
すべては君たちの意志通りに落ち着くだろう。君たちは支配と約束に勝ち、歴史と同胞を壊そうとする僕を止めた。もちろん僕自身にもおめでとうと言おう。
主教様、私たちはあなたの狂った計画を止めました。
Mm.
今ならその本当の目的を教えてくれてもいいのでは。
Mm.
そのことにおいて君は本当に
She's
譲
right.
らないね、ビアンカ。なんだ、こんなことになっても僕を敵だと思いたくないのかい？
あなたが私にしたことはもちろん許せません。ですがあなたが育ててくれたことも私は忘れません。それに今でも思うのです。私たちに信じるようにと教えてくれたことをあなたも心の奥で何らかの形で信じていると。
Mm.
頑固な子供だ。本音を言うと今日は最初から君たち全員と対立したかった。確かに前者は成功したが後者はやっぱり失敗した。僕は残念に思うべきか、それとも喜ぶべきだろうか。
He should be glad it's just all over now.
なんと言っても君たちは確かに僕に勝った。そしてその瞬間僕の後ろにいる神にも勝った。それはすごい出来事だ。この経験を生かせば君たちはいずれ崩壊に勝ち、大事に思うこの世界に永遠の光をもたらせるだろう。そして僕も大事に思っている世界に似たようなことをする機会を得られる。
彼女。
まさか。
君たちはもう答えを思いついた。そうだろ？そうさ。君たちに粉々にされる前に僕は限りなく神に近づくことができたが、所詮虚数の木の奴隷に過ぎなかった。僕はこういう世界にきつく縛られ、それを再構築する力を手に入れても何の自由もなかった。
Oh.
だから僕は最初からある賭けをしていた。人類の意志なら奇跡の瞬間を作り、虚数の木の法則を一瞬だけ乱してそれを支配下に置ける。キアナ・カスラナ、僕に計423と呼ばれた子供。君は以前愛の力でそれを成してみせた。そして僕は今怒りにもまた同じことができると証明した。
Wait, what?
カレンを復活させるという最後の望みをここにかけた。空の律者だけが作れる奇跡は無限だったものを一瞬停滞した虚数空間で再構築し、あの世界の決死 僕が心を尽くして選んだあの原点にきっかけを与えた。新たな土で根を張り芽を出すことを可能にしたんだ。それは僕が力を持ちながらも奴隷でいる時にはどうあがいてもできなかったことだ。
つまり500年前の世界を再構築するためにあなたは現実を離れ虚数空間の一部虚数の木の奴隷になる必要があって、あの世
So they
界
helped him.
あの人の運命を変えるためにあなたはまた虚数の木に追放される必要があったということですか？
Oh.
たとえあなたが死んで存在自体が消えたとしても。
当然だ。今の方が誰もが喜ぶハッピーエンドだと思わないかい？
What is this Code Geass
プ
stuff?
ロメテウスが天界の火を盗んだように奇跡が起きたその瞬間、僕は虚数の木にある現実を超える力を世界の決心に移した。それが歴史に岐路を作ってくれたおかげで、僕も君たちの愛する世界を壊す必要がなくなった。後者は僕にとって重要ではないが、この命の最後に
Let me do so I feared death.
の奇跡を見届ける機会
He
を
was
くれた
ready.
君たち
He
に
was ready from the beginning.
礼を言おう。
He was ready from the beginning. He was like, you know what?
僕は自身の罪を背負って死
I'm
んだ
gonna throw everything in there.
前に進むことを選んだ君たちにとって崩壊
So he's one of those guys.
君たちにはもうその最初の段が見えているはずだ。その道は曲がりくねっていて極めて難しいが、その果てに
Took 500 years, but he
光は
won.
確
I
実
mean,
に存在する。
you're not wrong. He did take. He's very patient in his plans, but
テレサに伝えておいてくれ。残念ながらおじいさまは君の就任式に出席できないと。
he is a very patient man. But I'm still not gonna forgive him for the stuff that he's done. He will now forever be a ghost. That's it. That's it. Hmm. お
命は脆いものだ。
お
幼い頃、姉は戦場で死んだ。彼女の魂は消えない。天国へ行くのだと彼らは僕にそう教えた。人はいつもそういう嘘で自分を騙していた。来世、そして永遠に存在する意識を
most of them insult and curses, but you gotta admit
人の世に死など
his
存在
resolution
し
is
ないか
second
の
to
よう
none.
に装
I
い
mean, I
それは
there's probably gonna be more bad than good for this guy, but
愛する者たちの
I
身に
do
降臨するま
get
で続く。
I do get
むしろそんな
why
時
he
になっ
did
て
it.
もなお彼らはより強く自分を騙そうとして
And again, he, you know, he put his whole life on the line for it too, so.
消えないのだと信じ
Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of the bad stuff he's
そ
done
して
kind of
愛より
outweighs
もっ
the
と幅
good.
広い感情
So,
は奇跡を引き起こすことができる。
it's a bit of a double-edged sword, you know? It's a
奇
double-edged
跡を
sword.
作れるものはその時
Oh
を
yeah,
生きているものだけなのだ。
100%. Yeah.
彼らに騙された普通の人間として僕もこう想像した。人の魂はより高い次元に存在し、いつの日か僕の愛する者が新たな体を通してこの世界に戻ってより良い未来で生きていけると。しかし世界の規則はそうではなかった。死は意識の消散であり、すべての終結である。すでに消散した星の光を続けさせることはできない。一つだけ例外がある。僕たちの時間を逆流させ、沈黙する墓の島を目覚めさせ、命の常しえの水を、すべてを埋葬した過去に再び注ぐのだ。 二つに分かれた道はそこで再び展開され、生と死の選択は二つの世界を形成する。その代価は一人の死、一人の破滅、そしてもともと僕たちを死に追いやろうとしている崩壊だけだ。残念なことにそれを悟った時、夫アポカリプスはすでに世に知れ渡っている悪人となっており、自分の最も必要とする力に徹底的に憎まれていた。だがそれでも構わなかった。彼女は確かに証明してくれた。愛ゆえの怒りは愛と同等の力を持つことを。そしてそんな英雄の裏で、テレサ、僕の可愛い孫よ、君は偉大なリーダーに成長しつつある。いつか君は人々に君のおじいさまを忘れさせるだろう。彼の功績と罪は歴史の中に埋もれ、誰も話すことができなくなる。
Damn.
ただ
Damn.
たまにはゴーヤ以外の野菜や果物も食べてほしい。君はいつも夜更かしをしているから、もっと栄養が必要なんだ。知っているかい？明日の就任式のため、おじいさまは君にマントを作ったんだ。君が嫌でなければ、それを羽織って君の時代の幕を開き、おじいさまが残した汚れをなくすといい。テレサ、僕の古い友達、精鋭仙人、断りの律者。彼らは本当の善人だから、きっと自分の道を歩もうとする君の力になれるはずだ。そしてビアンカ、僕の最後の生徒。僕は君の人生をもてあそんで、君の運命を決め、真心を込めて君を育てながら、君を駒のように扱っていた。知っているかい？この最後の10年で僕が君に見せたすべては、所詮僕がこうして死んだ後に何も刻まれていない碑を立てて欲しかったから。ただそれだけなんだ。
This guy made a whole 500-year plan, and it worked out for him.
この長くて短い500年間は、一人の男がその一方的な願望のためにしたことに過ぎない。こうして彼は旅の終点につき、彼が果たそうとしたもの、見届けようとしたもの、救おうとしたものは、すでに虚数の木の中で芽生え、あとはあの道に迷った死者が全てが終わる前に最後の知らせを届けるのを待つだけだ。その瞬間はそう早くなく遅いこともない。それは死を乗り越えた鎮魂歌となり、奇跡が降臨する賛美歌となる。その瞬間、世界はたった一人のために回る。押し付けられた罪は消え、終結させられるはずだった意志は前に進み続ける。卑劣さは僕が墓に持っていこう。光は君の存在によって未来へと続く。
He literally chose his own death.
友人を愚弄し、
That's literally it.
家族を愚弄し、
He wrote his own story, which is a difficult thing to do.
苦労した。それは全部唯一で本物の君に2回目の命を与えるためだった。ただいま、カレン。
He literally wrote his own story. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Only so many people can actually write their own, you know, story that leads to their own death like that and still come out victorious. Ooh. Who else could I use? Oh! Hold on. Who else can I play? Good way to sum up. Yeah. Wait, I wanna play. Oh, it's Sakura. I'll keep it in there for now. Why not? Do I have enough, or do I have anything else I can equip? No, I don't think so. Okay, right, here we go. Oh, we're back. Whoa, where do I gotta go? Hello? Hi.
準備できたよ。学園長。あ、キアナ。学園長、私に何か用？ええ。フカが以前住んでいた部屋を見に行きたいらしくて。委員長が前に住んでいた部屋？フカは数百年前から天命に所属していたから、ここで暮らしていたことがあるのよ。なるほど。考えてみればそうだね。
Wait, was there supposed to be wait, there was a short, wasn't there? Hold on.
誰かとそれに、あなたも知っているように、ここは彼女にとって楽しい思い出がたくさんあった場所ってわけじゃないのかもしれない。
Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna skip this one. Hold on. Let me just skip this one. I feel like I missed something. Hold on. Save and exit. Hold on. I feel like I just missed something. Here we go. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. This is what I wanted to see. Here we go. Oh.
本気で世界を変えようとしたとき、人は己の無力さに気づく。聖女は民に全てを捧げた。しかし手にしたのは冷たい手風と荒情だった。世界は混沌としている。それは不公平で不合理だ。英雄は迫害され、悪は力を増す。醜いものばかりで美しいものなどない。世界の悪意は悪人が断ち切ろう。彼女と明日までの距離、そして彼女に対する世界の逆襲だ。しかし彼女の信者は決して諦めない。
He's being consumed. Oh. Oh, okay. He still got the moves. Ooh. Oh.
人の魂が消えれば復活することはできない。世界は意識が新しい容器へと入ることを許すが、容器が消えた意識を集めることは許さない。たった一人の彼女を救いたいなら、過去で新たな可能性を作るしかないんだ。これは別の未来、そして彼女の時空だ。生きるんだ。
物語はこういう感じだ。僕は遠い遠い未来に行き、さまざまな出来事を経験し、こうして君に世界の真相を教える機会を手に入れた。心配ない。今回全ては君のために変わる。遠い昔に君がある少年を変えたように、あれはある春の朝、人に愛されない彼は壁を乗り越えた君に出会った。情熱的な君は彼に挨拶をして一緒に遊ぼうと誘った。その瞬間、その少年は一生分の救いを得たのだ。
もう永遠のお別れよ。私の大発明家。
500 years. That all took 500 years, and that, oh my god. Okay. Well. You wonder if it's a Castellano trait to pull the devoted crazy type? I mean, maybe. We've seen a reoccurring pattern, so maybe. This is what they meant when they understood why Otto did what he did after. And wanted to become him. Oh. Yeah, you know what, I mean, obviously, like, you know, again, he's done a lot of shit that he shouldn't have done, but his resolution is not wrong. All I can say is this, guys. Love makes you do a lot of weird things. Love can make you do a lot of weird things, and clearly it worked out for him very, very well. Also, he had a lot of patience for it to actually happen the way that he wanted to, so let this be a lesson learned. As long as you're patient, you'll get it. You'll get it. Don't forget that it costs like billions of lives. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's still a bit of a, you know, he's still an idiot. He's still, you know, probably the most hated villain on, you know, on that planet at the moment. But again, like you said, he's, you know, he's probably made the biggest villain ever now, but because now he's gone and now there's a new leader, essentially his legacy and existence can essentially be wiped, like, slowly and shortly. So then everybody will essentially forget about who he is, essentially. So yeah, and obviously there's going to be, except for the couple of people that were on the mission and Colin and stuff, but, like, you know, essentially he's made a certain resolution to essentially wipe himself off of the face of the earth, and it became a win-win situation. You know, he's gone, like, he's not gonna do any more evil anymore, but at the same time he got the girl, so everybody's happy. And this guy planned it out and had this whole thing in action for 500 years. Which is crazy. I can't even figure out a thing for like 2 seconds. And he had that patience for 500 years. So that is some respect, obviously. I mean, again, he's done a bunch of shit that we're not gonna forgive him about. But at the same time, he's done his bit. That's what we gotta remember. He's done his bit now, and he's no more. He's no more now. So we're fine. We're fine. Whew. Alright. That was damn. Like, honestly, damn. Where am I up to? Portfolio albums is fine. Rewards? I already grabbed my rewards. Oh, mission reports. I forgot to grab these. Oh. Yeah, 100%. The way that he waited for so long just to do the one thing is crazy. And I respect that. I do. I respect his patience to be able to do something for so long. Such a long-winded process can essentially be super tiring to somebody, but he stuck it out. He stuck it out to the very end and kept his promise. He kept his promise, and he kept his bit at the end of the deal. So we can only respect the decision to do that. But then again, he's a bit of a bitch, so he's a bit of a you know, yeah, he's a bit, you know, yeah, that's not, no, no. We're not gonna forgive him about a lot. We're not gonna forgive him about a lot of stuff, but, you know, yeah. Right, I feel like there's a little bit left of the story, but which bit is it? Or am I just going crazy now? Hold on. I feel like there should be a bit. There should be another bit to this. There's supposed to be a main story bit? Not far. Which one is it? I don't think that's it. Is there something else that I'm supposed to be playing? Nope, not that one. That's a side mission. Side mission. Why do I feel like that's... Wait, hold on. Let me just double check this. Hold on. Bank. Paper file. Is it paper files? It's not paper files. Where is it? Here we go. Oh god, I have to scroll. Oh, it is the end. What? Oh, I thought there'd be more. What? I mean, there's the exploration stuff too, but oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Ugh. I guess that's it then. Oh. Might actually go do some Elysian Realm then. I haven't even finished Elysian Realm. Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. Oh. Photos POV was animated and covered with different timelines where it became 2D. I did notice that. Yeah, do you know what? I love it when they mix up 2D and 3D. When they mix up 2D and 3D animations. Because it just works. Which I think is great. Like, they do it really, really well. So, actually, like, it's actually great to see. I love it when they mix it up as well. Just because it shows parallels too. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. Remembrance vessels, let's not worry about that. I literally just finished the latest story on Star Rail 2, so me going back into Elysian Realm is yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Ow. Still painful? Yeah. I haven't even finished it all. I haven't even finished Elysian Realm, but I'm still in pain from that story. There's just, you know what, a lot happened in 3.3. Let's just say that. A lot happened in 3.3, and I can't wrap my head around it. Not that I can't wrap my head around it, I can't accept it. I can't accept what happened. No. No. It's too painful, man. It's too painful.
詳細は私もよく知らない。私の誕生はハイヘビよりずっと後のことだから。でも、博
A
士は
lot of things just happened. A lot of things just happened, and I was like, you can't leave me like this.
人類が持つ一部の本能が大きくなっていると。
You can't leave me like this.
生存本能とかわからない。ハイヘビは実験室のメンバーじゃないから。じゃあ、クライン。いや、博士はハイヘビにあったアクシデントを再現しようとしたけど、だから、私に対して博士が残してくれたのは。
But you know what it is? It's just Hoyo doing their best.
だけど、そのせいで。
And them doing their best just means that we all get to suffer.
ハイヘビのようにそう多くはないのかもしれない。
We all get to suffer together and figure it out together.
少しずつ変化があった。それがあるからこそ。
I know.
彼はより
That guy has a mastermind. He's got a mastermind. He's got a mastermind in hurting our feelings.
そういうことは一度もなかった。それは多分。
Because it's the other thing as well. It's like I know he wrote that, and then I'm pretty sure he also wrote the Penacony arc as well. And I fully enjoyed Penacony so much. I loved Penacony from start to finish. It was great. I feel like Penacony was probably the one story in Star Rail where I actually paid attention from start to finish. I almost cried as well, actually, now I think about it.
スー、あなたとクラインに何かあったの？彼女が姿を見せるまで、あなたが自発的に誰かに話しかけるところなんて、
It's this universe, man. It's this Honkai universe. It's crazy. There's a lot going on. Ugh.
悪語だよ。
悪語？スー、あなたは精神感知型融合戦士の特殊なところを教えてくれたわ。つまり
I do look forward to the I do look forward to the continuation of Amphorius though. I really do. I mean, I won't lie, the first I feel like the first two chapters were a little long, but everything started to pick up in 3.3 and I was like, oh my god! I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be great! The animations, the action, the twists and turns, the plot twists, man. It had me hooked. It really did. 3.3 was great. I actually loved 3.3. 3.3 was my favorite one so far. Need to finish the world building before the actual action begins. Yeah. 100%. Let's just say they built a lot of that world. A lot of that world was built. And then they ended on a freaking cliffhanger on 3.3 and I was like, are you like, come on, like, no, you can't just leave it like that. We're literally at the pinnacle of the story, and like you're like to be continued. It's like no, not to be continued. I want it to be continued now. I want my questions answered. Why is this happening? Who is this? Why are we here? It was evil. It really was. But I mean, the animations in 3.3 just did not miss at all. Just did not miss at all. I actually loved every single scene that they animated. It was great. And now I gotta save all of my Stellar Jades for Finon. I can't! I really want to pull for Cypher, but at the same time I really want to pull for Finon. And then there's the Fate collab, and then there's too many people to pull for. And then there's like this, I think there's like a couple of reruns that I might potentially want to be pulling for too. I'm just like, Gacha is gonna be the bane of my life for the next couple of months, you know? You have a love-hate relationship with him? Yeah. Hey look, the man's doing his job and he's doing it really, really well. I respect him for that. The song against 3.3 was... I know! It was so good! I'm trying not to drop any spoilers, but man, it was really good. I can't. It was so good. My man popped off! He popped off! Like, he popped off and I was like, that's what I came here for. I'm still waiting for the ab scene. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that top to come off. You're waiting for the... It is really good. It's a really fun scene to play as well. It's a really, really fun scene to play. It's a fun scene to play, and it was like the boss was actually quite fun to fight too. I won't lie. But no, I'm looking forward to 3.4 just because of the stupid like cliffhanger that they left us on for 3.3. Honestly, left us on those stupid cliffhangers. I'll take everything from the top, please. Thank you very much. Oh, never mind. Alright. Who else can I use? Oh. Oh wait, no, I'll keep it here. Let it go. But no. I genuinely look forward to 3.4. I feel like 3.0, 3.1, 3.2 was like, you know, it was quite dragged out. So to be able to actually do 3.3 and then like enjoy the story, even though it was quite long. I mean, to be fair, I feel like out of all of the chapters in like the 3.0 update, 3.3 was probably the shortest one so far. Because the first chapter was 10 hours. We got a lot of lore dropped on us, definitely. And then 3.3, they were like, so that happened, and that happened, and then that happened, and then that happened, and now you're here, and you're just kind of like, what do you mean? You built all of this, and then you tore it down in 30 minutes! And then now we have to wait for like, what, a month or so? Just so that we know what happens? I bet you they're gonna do another thing where it's just gonna be like 5 minutes of tearing the whole story apart. It's like, you thought you knew that, but no, this actually happens. And it's like, oh, you thought you liked that? Well, now it's not there anymore. Well done. The 2 patches for preparation for all of this? Yeah. Yeah. And like, I mean like, cause like I started Amphorius like going into it without, I wouldn't say without any knowledge of Elysian Realm. I did have a little bit of knowledge about Elysian Realm and a little bit, I did play a little bit of Honkai Impact already, but like, even as somebody who doesn't know everything that's happened in Elysian Realm and just playing Amphorius based off like zero knowledge of like the other story, it's actually really good. It's very, very good. But now that I'm like, cause then now I'm at like a timeline where I'm like, I'm playing both Elysian Realm and Amphorius together at the same time. So I'm kind of like, I'm getting all the lore while I'm getting more lore, essentially. I'm getting every lore possible at the moment. My brain is gonna explode. Ugh. I do enjoy it though. I really do. I'm enjoying Elysian Realm. I'm enjoying Elysian Realm. I'm enjoying the main story in Honkai Impact. I'm enjoying Amphorius. I enjoyed Penacony, so it's like nothing was gonna miss. Nothing was ever gonna miss. It was always gonna be very enjoyable from the beginning. Whee! Wait.
長い間、あいつらは俺が武器を持つことを許さなかった。今ならあいつらも満足だろう。そのせいで俺が武器になったから、もっ。
Let's do totally. I would say how much more can they really hurt us for the story? But we know the power that they have. We know the power that the story writers have. It's gonna hurt. It's definitely gonna hurt. Other than character design, archetypes and parallels, there's no direct ties. I mean, yeah, that's also something I've kind of seen so far. But at the back of my mind, I'm kind of like, I wouldn't be surprised if they've... I mean, oh, damn, but that's gonna spoil 343. I can't say anything. I'm not gonna say it. Nope. I'm not gonna say it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to, like, connect, like... I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to connect, like, one to the other either way. I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to connect it, like, even more, essentially. Like, the character types and, like, you know, like, all of their character traits and stuff, like, those are very apparent, but, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to essentially be like, oh no, but this is also true from here, and that is also true from there, too, so it's like, that's where it sort of links. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to do it, but... I'm not gonna say anything. I can't say anything. If I keep talking about it, I'm gonna spew spoilers, and I don't want to spew spoilers. There's people who haven't done it yet! I can't say anything! Whee! I only know probably 2 people that have actually finished the story. That's literally it. Oh god, my voice just cracked. I only know 2 people that have finished the story, so I cannot say anything. Oh. I want them to enjoy it. I want them to enjoy 3.3 because it's actually super enjoyable. I say enjoyable. I say enjoyable. It's a heartfelt story. Let's just say that. It's a heartfelt story. Pressing X to doubt right now. Very heartfelt, exactly. See, you get it. You get it. It's a super heartfelt story. Right to the chest. Right to the chest. Right to the chest. You can feel it right in your heart. Right there. Oh. Oh god, there's more enemies! Ah! E! Man, I love playing with this Kiana. She's so fun! Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? I go, that way. I go see Hua. I feel like doing the Honkai Impact stories have really given me an eye-opening to how the Honkai like stories are gonna run. Cause like I played Star Rail first, and then I started playing Impact 3rd, so I didn't really have any knowledge of like the Honkai universe. And obviously everybody had like their, I wouldn't say suspicions, but everybody had like a feeling that, you know, the universes were gonna tie up somehow, and then essentially Penacony like essentially confirmed that with Acheron, essentially. So you never know what surprises they can do, where they're like, you know what, we're gonna connect these guys together now and stuff. And like Sparkle's in Impact 3rd, like canon, like she's actually canon in this game now. Like, you know, there's a lot of ties. They're just not as, I wouldn't say not obvious, because some of them are quite obvious, but like I do like the fact that they have like nod and hints to like other games, essentially. Especially Star Rail. Star Rail has so many. Her voice is just so much fun. She's a really fun variant of Kiana to play. The next version story could be even better. I feel like they have the potential to just go up from there. Not even from there. I feel like they could have, like, they had the potential to go up ever since Penacony, honestly. Again, they just don't miss. They don't miss with the story. It's just too good. It's just too good. Ah. My thing is like, I don't know if it's anything with it, but like, my thing is that I want to see how they tie Kiana to Star Rail. I want to see how they do it. Whether or not she could be tied into Star Rail, I want to see how they do it. I want to see how they do it. It'll be very interesting to see how they actually do it. Oh! You've got Mei in the game now. Now you gotta get Kiana in there too. Actually, who else would be a character? Like, who else would be a good character to see them tie into Star Rail? Or Star Rail into Impact 3rd, actually, now that I think about it. Between Star Rail universe and the Earth as you know it. Welt is already there. Oh yeah, Welt is another guy. I completely forgot about Welt. Oh no, I'm sorry. Completely forgot about Welt. Whoops. Oh man, how could I forget the conversation that he had with Acheron? Oopsie. Whoops. But yeah. And Himeko too! What? I completely forgot! Himeko as well! Oh. Yeah. But no, it'd be interesting to see how they tie Kiana into Star Rail. My thing is that, like, for me, I want to see how they're gonna tie. This is gonna be a weird one, but I really want to see how they tie Blade into to Impact 3rd. And here's my reasoning. Here's my reasoning. Blade literally meets up with Kiana in Honkai Nexus, right? In the trailer of... Isn't it Honkai Nexus? I swear it is Honkai Nexus. It is Honkai Nexus, right? The game is called Honkai Nexus. Hold on. Yeah, Honkai Nexus anime, yeah. It'd be interesting to see how Blade ties in with their universe. Not even Kafka. You know what? Actually, Kafka would kind of make sense being in like the in Impact 3rd, but at the same time, Blade. Blade would be a funny one to see actually get tied in. I love that man. The fact that he's the first gym leader that Kiana faces off in Nexus anime is crazy. I love that though. What if Blade is actually the anime master that trains Kiana into I would love that. He's the Pokemon teacher. He's Professor Oak, literally. Now that's a game I'd play. Marshall Hua exists in text into Xianzhou Alliance. Oh. Well, that just means Hua can. They can have like a Hua art in the Xianzhou essentially. Alicia, please. I know you're the final boss, but please. When Kiana comes to Star Rail, you know what? I know you're probably not gonna be the only one. You're probably not gonna be the only one. Don't worry. You're probably not gonna be the only one. It's gonna have characters from all of the Hoyoverse games. I feel like it would too. I mean, if in the trailer they showed Blade and Kiana, then you know. Yeah. Like a giant crossover in one game. I feel like that's definitely... I mean, I won't lie. I feel like it's something that a lot of people have been waiting for too. So having Nexus Anima as a game that is going to happen is actually quite exciting. And the fact that it's kind of like in like a Pokemon like sort of type of game too, it's actually quite interesting to see how it's gonna work. Mm-hmm.
全ての英傑と知り合った時、きっと君も僕がその中の一人に過ぎないという事実に
Less serious and more fun type of game, probably. Yeah, I guess so. I feel like it's because I feel like that game is probably going to be like a good balance from all of the games that we played for Hoyo. Because like, if you think about it, Star Rail, dark. Impact 3rd, dark. Genshin, kind of starting to get dark. ZZZ is not really hinted in the game yet, but like ZZZ also has like their side of like, you know, like edgy story and stuff. So I feel like you know, I completely agree with the whole idea that Nexus Anima is probably just gonna be like a good balance, being like, you've just suffered from this story. How about you come back and tend to your Pokemon as your favorite Hoyo character?
当時の技術では脳の変化を測定すること自体は難しくなかったけど、あのメビウス博士でさえその原理に対する探求を
I don't know. I'm quite excited for Nexus Anima. I feel like it's gonna be fun. It'd be a good edge of all the other edge that we have gotten in the other games. all the pain and suffering will be healed. Mm-hmm.
全ての精神感知型の融合戦士は他人の精神に一定の干渉
DZZ is dark. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Because I feel like at the beginning it was more like, because my first intro to Hoyo, like my first intro to Hoyoverse was essentially Genshin, right? And when I first started Genshin was very like, you know, very PG, very like, you know, we saved the day and like, you know, a ray of hope and all that. And then I feel like when it came to, was it Fontaine? I think it was when it came to Fontaine is when everything started to become slightly darker, and we're just kind of like, oh, so now they're headed into this direction. So, and then Star Rail was always dark. Impact 3rd was always dark. And then ZZZ was kind of like more of a newer-ish kind of game that happened too, and you know, there's not a lot of. I wouldn't say that there's not a lot of stuff that we can work off of for ZZZ, but at the same time, ZZZ has its own. ZZZ has its own edge. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how Nexus Anima actually ties everybody in.
崩壊と正面から戦える力と比べたら、僕に起きた変化なんて話にならないよ。
I'd really like to see Al Haytham and Sue in a conversation.
死を覚悟していなかったからかもしれない。そうで
Who else would I like to see in a conversation together? Kave and My Day. Who else would I like to see in conversation? Who else would be good? Mem and Fine, not Finon. Mem and Paimon. Mem and Paimon would have the craziest conversation together.
それも因果の奥深さなのかもしれない。
Reminds me of a card for the just fun things going on, so you can forget about all the suffering of it. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there has to be that balance though, right? They can't make us suffer for that long, right? 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 Oh. Surely they can't make us suffer for that long. No way. Oh. Right. Mm-hmm. I say that as I'm like bleeding out of like all the flesh wounds that the story has given me already.
文明が破滅したとしても、あなたが完全に死ぬことはない。 What?
文明が破滅したとしても、あなたが完全に死ぬことはない。 What? 文明が破滅したとしても、あなたが完全に死ぬことはない。 What? 文明が破滅したとしても、あなたが完全に死ぬことはない。 What? 文明が破滅したとしても、あなたが完全に死ぬことはない。
文明が破滅したとしても、
あなたの命は信じられないほど頑丈だってスーが言ってた。彼がそんなに高く評価をするなんて初めて聞いたわ。
彼の説教しているような話し方は嫌いだけど、認めざるを得ないわね。この世界のあらゆるものに対して彼は凡人よりもずっと細かく深く、そして先を見ている。でも残念だわ。彼の私に対する理解も独りよがり程度なのね。
3.4 will help us recover from previous suffering. I believe. I believe. I 100% believe. I believe with the gun wounds in my body. With all the blade cuts on my arms and all the gun wounds that have been shot into my chest. I believe. Because didn't they say how long is M4 gonna go for in terms of story wise? I'm pretty sure they said like until like 3.7 or something, right? Was that until 3.7? I don't remember. 3.7, 3.7. Yeah. So we've got a lot of story to get through. We still got like what? We got 4 more chapters to go. We got 4 more chapters to go. And if every chapter is gonna be like I do hope we're not like I do hope they're not gonna like make them like too long though. I feel like 3.3 was like the perfect amount, essentially. It was the perfect amount. If they make every chapter afterwards like roughly the same amount of 3.3, then that'd be good. That'd be good for pacing as well. Take a break in Penacony. I get to see. Oh wait, no. Sundays on the Astral Express anyway. I can see whatever I want. We get to see Robin at least. We can see some. We can go see Robin. We can go see well, actually no. She's probably traveling around the world. Who else? Who else could we see? We can go see Clocky. We can go say hi to Clocky. Who else could we see? Who else is still in Penacony? Who else is still in Penacony? Celeron Hunches probably. We can go see Firefly. Look, we can go see Firefly. We can go back to the balcony. We can go see that view again. You know, we can relive that moment again. I mean, I'm not opposed to going back to Penacony. I'm not opposed at all. Nope. I mean, I can go ram a train into Sunday a couple more times. I mean, I'm not bothered about that. I can't do my boy wrong. I have a feeling what they're gonna do in 3.4 is essentially they're gonna leave us on a cliffhanger again on Amphorius, and then they're just gonna be like, meanwhile in Penacony, and then we just like get left on a cliffhanger in Penacony, and they're like to be continued, and it's just gonna be like, now I'm being left on 2 different cliffhangers, and now I gotta wait until 3.5 to know what happens in both places. They're gonna leave Amphorius on a cliffhanger and then cut to Penacony, and it's probably just gonna be like, I don't know, it's probably just gonna be like Black Swan at the bar or something, and then it just goes to be continued, and it's just gonna be like, are you kidding me? That's how they keep you invested. We're just suckers for this game, man. We're just suckers for this game. We're too easy. We're just suckers for these games. It's good though. It's good though. They do it really well though, you know. It's the love that everybody has for this game, really. I feel like it's because I feel like Hoyo and like specifically for the Honkai universe, they've built the universe so well and executed it so well to the point where everybody can enjoy it and just, you know, and still stay for that enjoyment. Because none of that enjoyment has gone anywhere, essentially.
あなたはあまり自分から彼女の話をしない。他の英傑だったあなたと同じように
3.4s are cooking with Valkyrie's match.
たまにその話になってもいつも深入りするなと言われるわ。あなたたちの態度、一つの組織にしては異常なほどに冷たいと思うのだけど。
友好的な感情は
That's my prediction for 3.4. That's my prediction. They're gonna leave us on a cliffhanger for Amphorius where like we're in the middle of battle and we're all down something and there's only one guy left to like help us and stuff. And then they completely cut out into like Penacony and it's just Black Swan at the bar with let's say a martini, and she's like, I feel something is you know, I feel something's wrong. She senses danger. And then it just goes to be continued, interlude, and wait until the next update, and then you'll get to know about everything else. And you're just kind of like, come on, man. I gotta wait another month or so just so that I can get a 6-7 hour chapter where I find out that everything that I believed in the previous chapter is not real anymore. What do I do?
そういう話をしに来たわけじゃないの。メビウスに関することが知りたい。特に彼女の生と死に関してよ。
All we can do is suffer for it. All we can do is suffer for it. We're all here to suffer. We all chose this lifestyle. It's either we fully commit or we back out. That's it. There is no 50-50 here. It's either we just fully commit or just back out of it now before it gets even worse.
どうしたの？
メイ、あなたに会うたびに思わず羨ましいって思っちゃうの。
何が？
今のメイは美しい少女でしょ？少ししたらあなたは優雅で優しいお姉さんになって、もう少ししたら知的で穏やかな大人の女性になるのよね。But
Alicia is too. What?
咲き誇る大きな花になって、また
Alicia's pretty too. What is she talking about?
けど私は違う。私には変わる権利がない。花のように美しいこの瞬間で止まったままなの。
I forgot.
冗談よ。でも羨ましかったのも本当。たまに私もこう想像するの。
We'll go through much more suffering if people before just to... I can't wake out in bed and go to realizing we're still in Anna's dream. That... You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did that too. Because they pulled that stunt in Penacony, so... We just need to find the error point of the dream right now. We just need to find that error point in the Amphorius dream. We just need to find where that error point is, and once we find that error point, we get Black Swan back out being like, help me out of this place. And then we wake up and then we actually go back into reality and figure out how to deal with Amphorius. The best outcome for it will essentially be like Amphorius disappears, but like all of like the heirs essentially just end up being on the Astral Express. That's literally it. And then Finon and Welt have a conversation together, and the end. That's it. That's it. That's all of Amphorius. We're not doing any more of it. Ah! Oops. Hold on. Oh.
いくつか若く見えただけだったのよ。
でもあなたは気づいた。
服装やメイクで年齢はごまかせるけど。
You're betting Argenti will somehow arrive in Amphorius? I wouldn't be surprised, actually. I really wouldn't be surprised if he did. You know who I really want to see in M4 is Boot
彼
Hill.
女が今の子供の姿になった後、いくら鈍感な人でもその異様さに気づいたわ。
Can you imagine if Boot Hill shows up in M4? Everyone's gonna be like, what the
彼
fuck?
女はただ仕事に影響はないと言ってみんなを追い払ったの。
Who else would be funny to see in M4 is?
長編因子。
Hmm.
私と同じことを考えてる。やっぱり私たちは息ぴったりよね。
Who else would be a funny one?
本人に聞いてみたらどうかしら。彼女は賢い人が好きだから、きっとメイの欲しい答えが返ってくると思うわ。
I really want to see Huo in M4. Poor her, she just gets so overwhelmed by everything. Argenti would be half expected considering how often he shows up. Oh. I mean, to be fair, yeah. Now that I think about it. He appears quite a lot. Perhaps we're gonna find himself. Exactly. And then everybody would be like so confused, like being like, who is this guy?
ごめんなさい。仕事の邪魔をするつもりはなかったけど。いい。もう邪魔してる。あなたがこの古の楽園に入った時から気にしてないよ。質問があるなら直接聞くといい。私の仕事が終わるまで待つ必要はない。きっと相当長い時間になると思うから。わかったわ。メビウス。その
Surely she gets lost and ends up in M4 somehow. Would be cool to see her again. It definitely would. I feel like it also warmed like the Impact Third hearts as well. Definitely. If Finon and Akron do not have a conversation together, I'm going to flip. I will flip. Cause they can't, like, you know, they can't just release, like, you know, there's the whole thing that they did in Impact Third, and they can't just sort of reflect it a little bit in Star Rail. Because if they reflected a little bit in Star Rail, a lot of people will be quite happy about it. We got the Akron Welt conversation. I have a feeling they'll be able to, like, wiggle in a Finon Akron conversation somehow. Could possibly trigger a PTSD. You know what? You're not wrong. but like you gotta think about it. Finon is not Kevin though. Finon is not Kevin. The Finon that we have in Star Rail is a lot nicer version of Kevin. It's literally the opposite. I actually prefer Finon to Kevin. I don't like Kevin. I really don't. Nope. Finon needs to teach Kevin how to be less edgy and a little more open. He needs to chill.
何の変化も与えなかったこと自体疑わしいと思うけど。ケビン。いいわ。確かに英傑たちは他の人と少し違うかもしれない。ならクライン。メビウスの本体はまだ死んでいないと。しばらくそう思うようにするわ。
She sees a nice Kevin and feels like something's wrong. She'll probably think she's in the dream water. She probably thinks she's in the dream bath and she's trying to find her way out, but then she finally realizes after so many attempts that she actually is in reality.
どちらも本物のメビウスだし、結局のところ本物のメビウスには正確で客観的な定義がない。
Mobius.
場合によってはあなたが自分も本物のメビウスという結論を出して
Who
も
would be Mobius's equivalent in Emporius?
別に異常
I
で
don't
はな
really
い。
think of it. To be fair, they don't have the whole crew together, so.
もしあなたがただ
Hmm.
私
Or
個
not
人の
everyone
考
has been
えを聞
announced
きた
yet,
い
is
と
the
いう
other
の
thing
なら
too. So.
それを似たような難題は彼女は自分の欲しい選択を否定できない唯一に
We've definitely got Kevin now. We've definitely got Alicia. We've definitely got who else do we have? We definitely have Sue. And then who else do we have? I'm trying to think. We have Feliz. And then
少しは私に合わせようと思わないのか
he's the closest? Oh. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah.
に会ったことがないって言ったわね。けど、単に会ったことがないなら
Actually, yeah, that actually makes sense. He has Sue looks, but Mobius personality. That makes sense.
ケビンに会ったことがなかったよ。
Oh.
メビウスも似たような状況なのかもしれない。
But I swear there's still some people that they haven't announced yet for Emporius. Or is that just me? I feel like we're still missing a couple of people in Emporius. Because there's 12 there were 12 core flames, weren't there?
ヨルムンガンドにとって英傑は神そのものだ。彼らの存在に関する記録は
Yeah. So there's I feel like there's still people that we haven't met yet.
最初から英傑を知るためのものではなく、英傑に畏敬の念を抱くために書かれたものだ。
例を挙げてもらっても。
そうだな。あ、さくらの例を挙げるか。
Oh yeah, Sakura! We haven't even seen Sakura yet. She hasn't even been in that. Oh my god.
データから見つけられる記録はこういう内容だった。影の中に立ち。
We haven't even seen Sakura yet. There's Sakura. There's Hua.
反逆の道を歩き。
There's
旧世の運命を断ち切る。そして
Griseo, maybe?
光の中に立ち。
Maybe? Griseo, maybe?
私も
Eden, we
詳しく
haven't
は
met
覚えて
yet.
いないが。 とにかくそれっぽい内容だったぞ。
Oh, who else have we not met yet?
この目で英傑を見るまで、ああいう文献から実際に価値のある情報を見つけ出せるわけがない。
We haven't met. I feel like we haven't met a Sue yet. It might be Sue.
なんだ。
I do like the analogy that we've already met Mobius, but I feel like Sue's the other guy that we haven't really met yet. We haven't really met a philosopher yet.
確認したかっただけよ。
そんなの本人に聞けばいいんじゃないか。
Proceeds to be what Emporius. Can you imagine?
しない方がいいと思うが。そういうこと
We probably meet Hua in Emporius, but in her like HERRSCHER form.
待って。そういえばハイヘビがメビウスに関することを話していた気がするぞ。英傑の生存者を探し出し、だがお前も見ただろ。孫子の座に座っているのは何があったかはわからないが。
But no, it's all to be, you know, it's all to be unraveled in the next couple of patches. Ooh. Huh. I mean, there's plenty of theories. There's plenty of theories. There's plenty of evidence. There's plenty of rumors. There's plenty of stuff that's gone around for Emporius and how the story is actually going to go down. But I actually like the fact that they're keeping it quite secret at the moment. There's a lot of surprise that comes out of it. So yeah.
本当は私の実験が気になっていて、実験対象になり
It's the waiting that makes it worse. That's literally it. It's literally just the waiting that makes it worse. But I know, I know we've got patience. We waited so long. We always wait so long for next chapter. Some people that watch TV, they literally get their next episode the week after. We have to wait a month and a half just to get a 6-hour episode.
私はエリシアみたいに嘘つきじゃないもの。
あら、そうだったの。
We are patient.
ここにいるのは本当のメビウスという言葉に何か説明は？
へえ、こんなにわかりやすい事実な。
いつまで隠すつもりなの？楽園に本物の英傑が存在するはずがないもの。
記憶体。
もしあなたが本当に他の人たちが話したように
犯したミスを
Man, I
私が
love
もう一度教えない
Mobius.
といけないの。記憶
I love her so much.
本物のメビウスにならないって。
それはへりくつ。
何？やっと気づいたの？
確かにその矛盾をなくす方法なら一つあるわ。楽園でのあなたの現れ方は他の英傑たちとは違う。むしろ私や、つまり当時のあなたは何らかの理由でそういうことならハイヘビがあなたをヨルムンガンドの孫子にすることに執着していない理由も説明。なぜならそれ自体が古の楽園の完全性を壊してしまうからよ。
What's not to love? Exactly.
ごめんね、お姉
She
ちゃ
could
ん。
she could heal you
ちょっと邪魔しちゃう
and
けど。
kill you. She literally has your life in the palm of her hands.
現実にもう一人のメビウスが存在
You're in
してい
safe
て、
hands.
誰
Kind
も
of.
彼女に会えていないという可能性を考えてる。楽園の中の記憶体、つまりあなたの存在を維持するために、もしそうだとすると、
お姉ちゃん、やっぱりその推理はやめた方がいいよ。ハイヘビもクラインも私への理解が少ないわ。言ったはずよ。今あなた
She's literally saying, I know my body better than anybody
メビ
else.
ウスだって。
And
そ
honestly,
れ
I
を嘘
wouldn't
だ
be
と思っ
surprised.
ても構わないけど。
Do one more. Gotta do one more.
新年の使者キアナ出撃。
Alright, let's hit people. Whee! How many floors do I gotta go through? 17. Got you. Ding, 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 ding.
新年の使者キアナ
What?
出撃。耳を澄ま
Man.
せちゃんと聞いてね。耳を澄ませて。
May still doesn't know about the truth about PE in here yet. Yeah. That's all to uncover in chapter 3. Because now that I finished chapter 20, like now that I've finished up to chapter 28, as long as I finish chapter 2 of Elysian Realm, I can go into chapter 3 of Elysian Realm and continue the story. And then starting from chapter 29 and onward is gonna be crazy. Oh. That's why I gotta finish. That's why I gotta finish ER first. I gotta finish ER chapter 1 and 2 first before I go into chapter 3. I finished the main story now. I just gotta get this done before I move on to the next stuff. Because I know all the next stuff will involve ER and all the characters in ER, so... Yeah. All I know is that there's gonna be a lot of suffering down the road. And am I here for it? Yeah. I signed up for this. I'm not backing out. I'm gonna devote myself to this. I think I've been streaming Impact 3rd since the beginning of the year now. I'm like 6 months deep. I've literally done chapter by chapter. I'm ready. Oh god, why am I so low on health? What? What happened? Oh right, I forgot. I picked something earlier that does that to me. Whoops. Thank God I'm powerful enough. Ooh. There we go. Let's go see Aponia. Man, I really want to meet Aponia. I think she's really pretty. Oh yeah, who would be Aponia in Star Rail? Who would be Aponia? Cassie, maybe? I don't know. I think it's just the butterfly motif is what's giving it to me. Would Cassie be Aponia? Oh, Aglaia? Who would Cassie be, though? Who would Cassie be? Oh god, I got 2 waves on this guy. Hey! I see. Then who would Castaris's Impact 3rd counter be? Well, that was easy. Physical. And she's not part of the Flame Chasers. That is true. I mean, Celia's also in Star Rail as well, so yeah, I guess that's yeah. Because we literally have Celia and Bronya in Star Rail, so I guess that kind of cancels it out. Man, I'd love to see Rita in Star Rail. I'd love to see Rita in Star Rail. I don't know how they're gonna write her in, but yeah. So maybe it counts? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I kind of enjoyed the fact that they kept I kind of enjoyed the fact that they kept Bronya and Celia the way they are in Star Rail, even though they're like completely opposite like personalities from how they were in Impact 3rd. Potentially. Potentially. Cosmo is the Cosmo is the dragon. No way.
なかなかやるね。一緒に焦らないで。まだ遊び足りないんだ。
Hey.
あなたはすでに影の
It makes sense. For a few reasons that you can think of. Oh. I mean, I haven't met Griseo yet, so I wouldn't have the slightest clue, unfortunately. But I will trust your judgment. I mean, some of them are very obvious, right? Some of them are super obvious, but... Yeah. I used to have a small feeling that Serval was gonna be, Durandal if she started a rock band. That's literally it. That's all I thought. Mobius! I mean, I feel like the game just in whole, essentially. There's a lot of like very obvious parallels, but at the same time, there's definitely like hints towards certain characters. Yeah. Oh. I mean, there's gonna be the obvious ones where it's like Phynon is Kevin, Cyrene is Alicia, who else is there? Who else is there? Bronya is Bronya, Sile is Sile, Shushang is Shushang, Sparkle is Sparkle. Feels more Mobius. That's what I was thinking too. After playing 3.3, I feel like he might be leaning more towards Mobius instead of Sue. He's not that zen. That's why. He's not as calm. So I get why people would lean more towards Mobius than Sue really for him. My Day is Calpass for sure. Like, yeah. My Day was never gonna be anybody else. My Day was only gonna be one character only. Oh. Oh. That is true. That is true. I guess personality-wise, potentially, for him is more Mobius, but everything else is Sue. He's essentially Sue with a hint of Mobius. That's it. He's Sue if he hung out with Mobius a little too much. That's what he is. Whoa! What can I get here? Whoa! Let's bring up the damage a little bit. What else is in here? Let's refresh. What else do we have in here? No. Alright. Wait. Every 100 contained? Oh, no. No. Let's just bump this up. I don't have that much health anyway, so let's go. Alright, who am I fighting? Oh, this guy. I didn't want to fight him. Whee! I gotta go fight Alicia again. Alright. Alright, take it easy on me, Alicia. I only have 800 health, please. Oh. I can only fight for so long. Oh. Hey! Yay! Man, she's so much fun. I love it. She's so much fun. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it there for I was about to say Star Rail. I'm gonna leave it there for Impact today. A lot of stuff to digest. Honestly, I enjoyed that chapter so much too. That was a really good chapter. Again, full respect for Otto, honestly. The amount of patience that man had just do one thing with the power of love. Full respect. But at the same time, I still hate him. But I still don't like him. But like, you know. Full respect on his part for sticking to the plan and sticking it to the end. He did good. He did good only in that sense. Everything else? No. No thank you. No thank you. You still really like My Day though? I love My Day. My Day's great. My Day's great. He's really fun to play too. Yeah. Don't forget to finish the epilogue for 28 before Elysium Realm. Yes. 100%. I gotta do that. I gotta double check if I've finished chapter 28 completely before I actually start Elysium Realm chapter 3, so that's definitely something I gotta double check before I start everything. Because I'm pretty sure next week is when we're gonna start Elysium Realm chapter 3, so let me double check actually. Hold on. What day is next week? Next week. Yeah, next week we're gonna be next week I'm gonna be starting chapter 3 for Elysian Realm, so I gotta finish 28 completely. I gotta make sure that I finish 28 completely essentially before I start chapter 3. So yeah. Is one man you both hate and respect? Yeah, we're all in the same boat. We're all on the same boat. We're just like, you know what? Frick him, but man, you know what? Respect. 100% respect. 100% respect what he did. At least it's only that bit, you know? Only that bit. That's the only bit I'll fully respect him for. Everything else, frick him. He doesn't deserve anything else. Frick him. He doesn't deserve anything else, but you know. Exactly. He stick to it. He's stuck to a 500-year plus plan. You know, he stuck to that from start to finish, all in the name of love, all for one person, and he succeeded. And it was a full win-win situation too. So it was well planned. It was well executed, but at the same time, he caused so much suffering to so many people I'm just kind of like, you know what, man? You do you. You do you. You live your life. You're, you've done the deed that you needed to do. Now just, just work on the sins that you've committed and just, take it easy. That's all he needs to do, really. All he needs to do is just chill. He just needs to chill. Why is he in a big time rush? He just needs to chill, That's literally it. He's the greatest villain in all of Hoyo. As of now, as of how much I've seen of Hoyo as of now, like including all of the other games that I've played, including all the storylines that I've gone through, he definitely is the biggest. He's the biggest asshole that I've met. He's the biggest idiot that I've met in the game, essentially. So, in all of the universes. So, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. But hey, that's all to, you know what, now that's it. That's all of Alto. That's it. From start to finish. That's all of him gone now. Now we have to suffer some other storyline. I say we have to. I'm about to suffer another storyline, so I gotta get my heart ready for it. I gotta make sure my heart is ready for it too. So yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end stream here today, and yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for keeping chat rolling as well. It was lovely. It was such a fun time to be chatting with you guys as well and sharing thoughts about stuff. I know a lot of people get super passionate about the Honkai universe, and for me to be just stepping into it at the moment, I'm actually quite I'm quite interested as to see how this kind of unfolds too. So yeah, but no, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much to those who have subbed today. Thank you so much to those who have also liked the stream today. Thank you so much for keeping chat rolling again, and thank you so much for using reactions as well. Haishima kokomade owarasete itadakimasu. Hey, I will be back next week to do more Honkai Impact. We're gonna be starting the Elysian Realm Chapter 3 next week, so that's gonna be interesting. But for now, guys, I will be on Twitch tomorrow to play some video games. Actually, no, wait. I'm on Twitch tomorrow playing, I think, Fantasy Life, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, I'm going to be playing Fantasy Life tomorrow on the Twitch side. So if you guys have time to come along and hang out and see how I steal time to fulfill my life dreams and stuff on that game, then come along my Twitch tomorrow as well. And that was not a sentence. But if you guys don't have time to hang out on the Twitch side tomorrow, I will be back on the YouTube side on Friday, where I am playing. Can I guess what I'm playing? Because I always forget what I schedule myself. I have a feeling it's gonna be Rivals. It's Rivals. It'll be Rivals. So I'll be back on Friday on the YouTube side to play some Rivals. So if you guys have time to come along and hang out and stuff, come along and hang out. But for now, guys, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. It do be hump day. So it'd be 50% of the week. And yeah, you guys have done very well. Well done to all. Well done to all who have made it this far. We've only got a couple days left until the weekend, so yeah, keep it up. And again, thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully I can see you guys next time. Yeah. それでは皆さんお疲れ様です。またねー。